Hey everyone, I'm Drex, and this is the 2 Minute Drill, where I cover three hot security stories twice a week, all part of the 229 cyber and risk community here at This Week Health. Today's 2 Minute Drill is brought to you by Enterprise Health, a health catalyst company. It turns out you can reduce the time and effort needed for third party risk assessments by up to 50% using Enterprise Health's Blueprint Gen AI technology. It's AI for the good guys. Get better insights faster. Find out more at enterprisehealth.com. Thanks for joining me today. Here's some stuff you might want to know about. If you're running Microsoft operating systems on your machines, you probably know that the day before yesterday was a doozy of a Patch Tuesday. 161 updates were released, the biggest batch in one go since 2017. Some of the flaws are already being used by cyber thugs and attacks. So maybe check in to make sure that your organization's on a good path to patching all this stuff. And of course, patch your own personal machines too. I know it's often painful. You have to close the 155 tabs that you have open and then probably reboot the machine. But, now's the time. Let's go. Take a look at that story. It's on a news site. There's also a lot of rumblings about how the proposed rule updates for the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, or HIPAA, remember that's one P and two A's. We notice these things when you write us notes about it and you wreck the acronym. It's a not so secret code that maybe you don't really know much about HIPAA. Anyway, the rule was published on January 6th with a 60-day comment period built in. So get to the commenting, please. But it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out because security should be nonpartisan, but January 20th is coming. That's Inauguration Day, if you didn't know. And a lot of folks appear to just be holding their breath, hoping that something will change when the new administration takes office. And then there's articles like this one from Axios titled Hospitals Balk at Biden Cybersecurity Upgrade. Forget the Biden part of it. I think that almost everyone I've talked to is in support of most of the initiatives that are in the new rules. There's just a combination of unfunded mandates, and we can't make the technology do that with all the old stuff we have in the inventory problems that makes it feel like healthcare is dragging their heels. But staying where we are isn't working. If you went through the same 2024 that I did, and I don't even have time to list all the major third party breaches, and for many of you, your own local security incidents, we have some work to do. And I think whether the new HIPAA security regs compel it, or state regulations compel it, or class action lawsuits compel it, whatever it is, we have to keep moving forward and doing better. And hopefully your board and your leadership team will lean into that challenge. But I hate to say it, I'd love it if the federal government came forward with a bunch of funding to support cyber upgrades, but money is political. And the bottom line is, I guess I'm skeptical or paranoid that the federal government is not coming to save us, which means it's up to us working together, coming up with creative solutions, learning from each other, and leaning on each other. I think I can help with that. I think we can help with that. If you want to know more about the 2025 229 Summit roundtables or our city tour dinners, we're doing them all over the country. That's exactly what they're for. Just give me a shout. I'd love to tell you more. There's more on all these stories and a lot of others at thisweekhealth.com/news. Today's 2 Minute Drill was brought to you by Enterprise Health, a health catalyst company. Need to get all your leaders on the same page when prioritizing risk? You can create leader alignment with Blueprint Protect. Identify vulnerabilities, prioritize risks, and foster real accountability. Make unified risk management a reality. Get more insights at enterprisehealth.com. And if you're looking for another solid healthcare podcast, you should listen to the Newsday Show with Sarah Richardson and Kate Gamble. You can subscribe to it wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for This Week Health Newsroom and then subscribe and auto download from that channel. And you'll get the 2 Minute Drill too. Just a few minutes a day, and you'll be up to date on all the stuff that's happening in healthcare and tech and security and risk. Okay, that's it for today's 2 Minute Drill. Thanks for being here. Stay a little paranoid and I'll see you around campus.